Hi, everybody. Welcome to Puzzle Chair Word Search Live. I'm Anne. You can find a link to the puzzle we're going to work to today in the description. And over at puzzlecheer.com, I'm going to click on the live page. There's a couple ways you can participate with us today. You can just follow along with us on YouTube. You can create a split screen. And this is a sample of the split screen where you have the word search on one side and you have the YouTube window open so you can chat with us and watch at the same time. Let us know if you find any words. The other thing you can do is print the puzzle and solve right along with us. So today's word search is Father's Day. It's one of our big puzzles. So there's going to be 65 words today. I'm going to adjust the puzzle. I didn't do that right. There, big. And then I'm going to adjust the puzzle so that it fits the screen. Gosh, it's not going right. There we go. We're going to use a drawing tool to mark up the PDF to make highlights for the words that we find. So let's go over a few of the words that we're going to be looking for today. We have baby, beard, brave, card, caring, celebrate, children, clever, coach, confidant, cool. Dads are cool. Dad, daughter, devoted, family, fatherly, friend, fun. So let's see if we can find any of these words. Let's see. I see super down here, down on the bottom left-hand side of the puzzle, horizontal. So let's go ahead and highlight super. I'm going to change the size of my highlight line. Super, S-U-P-E-R, super. We'll cross that out. Hi, Rory, and hi, Raven. Thanks for joining us today. I see coach on the very horizontal at the very top of the puzzle. And let's see, snuggles is right below that. Looks like the S is shared for special. Family is right under that. Provider, celebration, joke, because dad jokes are a wonderful thing. Baby, friend, clever. Let's see, daughter. We'll get some of these words highlighted. So I found coach, that's right up here. And what did I say? I found snuggle. S-N-U-G-G-L-E. That's horizontal in the top left-hand side of the puzzle. Snuggle. Oops, snuggles, plural. We have loving, and gift looks like it shares the G, gift, right here. So I'm going to do gift. And we'll cross off gift. Let's see. What did I stop at? I think I stopped at fun before, so let's read a few more of these words. Generous, gift, giving, grandfather, guide, handyman, happy, hardworking, help, hero, holiday, hug, inspiration, joke, kids, kind, laughter, leader, listen, loving, mentor, mustache. Okay, so I'm going to go back and catch loving before I forget. L-O-V-I-N-G. That's horizontal in the upper right-hand side of the puzzle. Loving. And I see provider right below that. Right below snuggles, I guess. So it starts on the left-hand side of the puzzle. Provider. And family is on the same line over toward the right-hand side. Family, Family, also horizontal. And right below that is parent. Let's cross off family. Parent, Parent, horizontal on the right-hand side. And I see trust below that. And joke is over here, and celebration. Celebration, Celebration, that's horizontal, starting on the left-hand side of the puzzle. Celebration. And let's read some more of the words. Papa, parent, party, patient, playful, protective, provider, pun, reliable, silly, smart, smile, snuggles, son, special, strong, super, supportive, teacher, teenager, tie, toddler, trust, understanding, and wise. Okay, let's take a look in our chat. It says, Rory says, I found a guide vertically in the rightmost row, middle. Guide. Right here, very good. All the way over at the right. Guide, guide. And let's get joke. Vertically top middle of the puzzle, Joke, joke. I see playful right above super, and leader is right there also. So the L in playful overlaps with the L in leader. So playful, Playful, that's right above super in the bottom left-hand side of the puzzle, and that's horizontal. It goes horizontal. Playful. And then leader starts off from the L, Leader, leader. Rory says hero is horizontal, overlapping with coach. Oh, yeah, there it is, right up on the top row on the right-hand side. Hero, Hero, hero. And let's cross this off. And supportive is underneath joke up at the top left-hand side, also horizontal. And then keep going in the row, we have trust. So supportive, Supportive. And we'll cross off supportive. And then we'll get trust, and that same line, horizontal, Trust. Okay. Trust. And over in our chat, Rory says special is horizontal, in between snuggles and loving. Oh, went right by that one. So right on the second row across, special is right in the middle of the puzzle, horizontal. So the S shares with snuggles, SPECIAL, special. I'm going back. I just resaw daughter again. That's horizontal. Oh, and there's inspiration right underneath it, and then laughter, and then grandfather. Awesome. All right, so let's get daughter. DAUGHTER, daughter. And under that is inspiration. INSPIRATION, inspiration. And we'll cross that off. Laughter is underneath inspiration. Actually, I think that one's too dark. There we go. Laughter. LAUGHTER. So that's horizontal toward the middle of the puzzle. Laughter. Rory says fun is horizontal, starting with the F of gifts. Oh, gift. Okay, so there's fun, right? Right up tucked in the right-hand corner. FUN, fun. Let's cross out fun. Raven says guide is vertical in the far right column. Okay, thank you, Raven. Rory says mental is mentor. Mentor is vertical, starting with the M in family. All right, there's mentor, family, and then mentor. MENTOR, mentor. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go back to grandfather. And right below I see brave. There's two more words for us. Grandfather. GRANDFATHER, grandfather. And brave is underneath that. BRAVE, brave. I'll cross off brave. Is cool. Yep, cool is one of the words. This is horizontal down in the lower left-hand corner, sort of. Cool, COOL. And we'll cross that off. Wanted to let you know that this puzzle is part of our Year of Holiday word searches book that you can find at our Amazon shop. The link for this print book is in our video description. So I see teenager in the row, horizontally in the row above daughter. And right next to daughter, I see listens. So we have teenager, TEENAGER. Right above that, I see clever and friend, and then smile. All right, we have like 5 words we get to find. Okay, teenager, Cross that out. And then we have smile. Lost it. There we go. Smile. S-M-I-L-E. This is toward the, it's kind of still in the middle of the puzzle. Smile. And clever's right below smile. C-L-E-V-E-R. And then, that's right. So we'll cross off clever. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Listens is right below teenager. Listens. Oops, not that one. L-I-S-T-E-N-S, listens. And kind is right below that. Kind, K-I-N-D, horizontal on the right-hand side of the puzzle, upper right. Okay, Rory says mentor is vertical, starting with the M in fam. Okay, I found that one. Let's check out some more chat. Rory says patient is vertical, starting with the P in parent. Did I forget to cross off parent? Oh, I did. All right, let's cross off parent first. So parent. All right, let's go back to Rory's clue. Patient is vertical, starting with the P in parent. Patient, very good. P-A-T-I-E-N-T, patient. And Rory says help is diagonal. The H starts just below the straight S, the first S in snuggles. Okay, so snuggles. Help, very good. That's a diagonal in the upper left-hand corner. H-E-L-P, help. And we'll cross off help. Raven says baby is right below trust. Oh, yes. Thank you, Raven. And we'll cross off baby. Rory says caring is vertical, starting with the C in coach. Very good. Right up in the top, kind of center of the puzzle, caring. C-A-R-I-N-G is vertical, caring. So let's cross off caring. And Raven says confidant is vertical in the second column from the left. Awesome, right here, confidant. C-O-N-F-I-D-A-N-T, confidant. Rory says beard is vertical, starting with the B of baby. Got it. So we have beard, B-E-A-R-D, vertical over on the left side of the puzzle, beard. So let's go over some of the words that we have left. We have card, children, dad, devoted, fatherly, friend, generous, giving, handyman, happy, hardworking, holiday, hug, kids, leader, mustache, papa, party, protective, pun, reliable, silly, smart, son, strong, teacher, tie, toddler, understanding, and wise. And let's check our chat. Rory says, friend is horizontal, just below baby. Friend, very good. Friend, friend. And we'll cross that off. Rory says tie goes diagonally down, starting with the T of trust. All right, so trust is blue. I think. Okay, so there's tie right below it. T-I-E, tie. Over on the upper diagonal in the upper right hand section of the puzzle. Tie. Toddler's got two D's. That must be, oh yeah. Toddler, toddler. That's vertically toward the bottom left-hand side of the puzzle, toddler. Let's cross that off. And let's check our chat a little bit more. Remember to let me know in the chat if you want to share any words you've found. Okay. Raven says, understanding is vertical, just to the right of confidant. Understanding, very good. understanding. Understanding. And down in the bottom, I see smart down in the bottom right hand. Nope, bottom left hand horizontally is the word smart, S-M-A-R-T. So we'll cross off smart. And here is party right next to it, P-A-R-T-Y. P-A-R-T-Y. That's vertically down in that lower left corner. And we'll cross that off. Rory says wise is vertical. The W is just to the left of the N in caring, top middle. Okay, so caring is orangish. Okay, so there's caring. And Rory says wise is vertical. The W is just to the left of the N. Wise. Very good. Thank you. Awesome clues. W-I-S-E, wise. And Raven says happy is vertical in the second column from the left. Thank you very much, Raven. Let's see, happy right here. Down in the lower left side of the puzzle is the word happy. Happy, happy. And let's cross that off. Here's hug, right up in the middle. So horizontally, hug is toward the middle of the puzzle. Hug. And Rory says protector is diagonal, starting with the P of provider. So protector, very good. Or protector. All right. Protect. Oh, protect. Oh, protective. Gosh, there we go. Protective. So that's diagonal in the top middle of the puzzle. Rory says Papa is vertical, starting with the second P in supportive. All right, so supportive is green. Supportive, okay. And we're looking for Papa right there. Papa is vertical. P-A-P-A, Papa. And let's cross out Papa. And let's have a look at what words we have left. We're flying through this puzzle. Let's see, we have card, children, dad, devoted, fatherly, generous, giving, handyman, hardworking, holiday, kids, leader, mustache, pun, reliable, silly, son, strong, and teacher. Raven says smart is horizontal, right below super, lower left. Awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, we got that. And Rory says card is horizontal, just above daughter. Tucked right in the middle there. Very good. Card, C-A-R-D, card. And we'll cross off card. Raven says giving is vertical, 5 columns from the right in the lower right-hand side. Thank you. Giving, right there, down at the bottom. G-I-V-I-N-G, giving. We'll cross that off. And there's handyman, vertically, right at the center of the puzzle. Handyman. H-A-N-D-Y-M-A-N, handyman. Rory says hardworking is diagonal, starting with the H in grandfather, low middle. Okay, very good. hardworking. Very good. All right. HARDWORKING. Got ahead of myself there. Hardworking. Okay, Rory found smart. That's where we have it marked here. Thank you. Rory says fatherly is a vertical, starting with the F in grandfather. Fatherly. Very good. Fatherly. 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 And we'll cross off fatherly. Raven says strong is horizontal on the same line as listens. Thank you. All right, so listens is pink. All right, so here's listens. And strong is horizontal on the same line. Oh, wow. So the strong shares an S with listens. Okay, STRONG, strong. And cross that off. And Rory says generous is vertical, starting just below understanding. Okay, understanding is greenish yellow. Okay, so there's understanding and there's generous. Very good. GENEROUS. So that's a vertical on the left-hand side of the puzzle. And we'll cross off generous. Rory says sun is vertical just below generous. Ooh, everything's connected in that line. Awesome. SON, sun. Silly has two L's. I wonder if that's easy to find. Yep. SILLY, silly. SILLY. This tool isn't very exact, is it? SILLY. Raven says kids is vertical, just to the left of giving, bottom right. Awesome, thank you. Oopsie. Kids, KIDS. Kids. So that's right next to giving vertically. Rory says teacher is vertical, just to the middle of handyman in the middle. Teacher. Very good. There's teacher. TEACHER, teacher. Rory says dad is diagonal, starting with the D of grandfather. Okay. D-A-D, dad. And we'll cross off dad. Ooh, we haven't got many words left. Let's see, what do we have left? We have holiday, leader, mustache, pun, and reliable. Okay, so leader is highlighted here, so I must have forgotten it. Leader. So now we just have, devoted, children devoted, holiday, mustache, pun, and reliable. Okay. Raven says silly is vertical, starting with the S in strong. Okay, strong is blue. Silly. Huh. Okay, found that one. Very good. And it's crossed off. Awesome. Raven says holiday is diagonal, going down, starting with the H in happy, lower left. All right, there's holiday right there. Excellent directions. Thank you. Holiday, holiday. We'll cross that off. Rory says reliable is vertical, just to the right of generous. That's right in here. Generous and reliable. On the left-hand side of the puzzle. Reliable. R-E-L-I-A. Whoa. B-L-E. Reliable. And Rory says devoted is vertical, starting with the D of hardworking, lower middle. Okay, so there's hardworking in the diagonal. And devoted is vertical, starting with the D. Devoted, very good. Devoted. And what do we have? We have mustache and pun left. Rory says pun is vertical, starting with the P. Okay, whoops. We're starting with the P in inspiration, mid left. Okay, so inspiration is blue. And there's pun coming right vertically in the middle. P-U-N, pun. And Raven says mustache is vertical to the right of reliable. Mustache right there. Awesome. M-U-S-T-A-C-H-E. Mustache. All right, everybody. It looks like we found all of our words today. And we did speed through one of these bigger puzzles. Wow, good for us. All right. Thank you so much to our moderators today, Raven and Rory. And Rory says, Happy Father's Day to everyone. I agree. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll have a new we'll have new puzzles to solve on Monday. We'll be back at noon Eastern time. And remember, if you like this puzzle, you can purchase print copy of the book that it comes from, A Year of Holiday Word Searches, and that's available through our link. And again, happy Father's Day weekend, and have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye.